The third one is what they call Kramers Rule, wherein they use the concept of matrix. Could be 2 by 2 or 3 by 3. But before we tackle on the method used, let's just clarify first our knowledge, or recall our knowledge on how to solve matrix. Suppose we have this one, 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1, and 4, 5, 6. So, to solve this one, all you have to do is first write the number on the very top, or the first number you can see here, the very left, upper left. So that's 1. And then multiply it. But first, just cover first this row and row and column, and then multiply this 2 times 6, 2 times 6, and then subtract 5 times 1. So that's the pattern. Again, write the value here. So that's 1. And then cover up the row and column, and then multiply what's left. So starting here, 2 times 6 minus 5 times 1. Hope you see the pattern. And then subtract the next one. So para makita, let me rewrite it. 3, 2, 1, 4, 5, 6. Then here, 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1, 4, 5, 6. So after you do the first column and then first row, you move to second column and first row. So the number that intersect is 3. So you write 3. You subtract this from this term. So you write 3 and then multiply this one, 2 and 6, and then minus 5 and 3. So you see, I hope you see that. 2 times 6 minus 5 times 3. Then lastly, you move to the third column and first row. So the intersected number is 4, and of course you add this. So the pattern is plus minus plus. So let me write it in other color. So minus and then plus. So that would be, you will write 4 and then multiply it again. 2 times 1 minus 2 times 3. 2 times 1 minus 2 times 3. So that's it. All in all, we have 1 times 2 times 6 minus 5 times 1 minus the other matrix 3, or second row, second column is 3, and then plus, that's 4, and then 2 times 1 minus 2 times 3. So that's it. This matrix here, this one, is equal to this. And if you simplify that, you should get a number. So that's how we do a matrix. Welcome back, no? So from the previous video, we've discussed about how to solve systems of linear equations and the method used. So substitution, elimination, and Kramers Rule. But we haven't finished Kramers Rule because of its lengthy explanation, and that's why I separate it to another video. That's why we're here on this video to tackle Kramers Rule using matrix. So Kramers Rule. It's actually masabtan ra siya. Ang process lang inig-simplify sa matrix mo confusing and makakos og lot of errors. So Here's how. Suppose we have an equation x plus 2y plus 3z is equal to, say, 10. And then another equation, 4x plus 5y plus 6z, 20. Random equations. So we have these random equations. 7y minus 3z equals 30. So to set up this, as we said in the previous video, x is equal to determinant of x over d. So to set up this, you just have to identify what's determinant of x. So you label it. This is all for x. This is all coefficients of y and coefficient of z. And then these are the constants. So what you're gonna put in the determinant of x is this one. The constants to the column of x, 10, 20, 30. So this is the place for x. So then you copy the coefficients of y, 2, 5, 7, and 3, 6, negative 3. 2, 5, 7, 3, 6, negative 3. That's it. And maybe we should use another color so we can see it clearly. 2, 5, 7. And then purple for 3, 6, negative 3. 3, 6, negative 3. And then the determinant of all. So that would be this one. 1, 4, 5. 1, 4, 5. And then 2, 5, 7. 2, 5, 7. And then 3, 6, negative 3. 3, 6, negative 3. So you see, this is how you set up determinants of in Kramers rule. So all we did is just put the constant on the column of x and then copy these coefficients of y and z. And then for below, all of these coefficients of that. That's it. And for y, it should be dy over dy over d. For z, dz over d. Determinant of z over determinant of the variables. So now, from this constant, so you can see it is in the column of x. So now for y, we will move that to the column of y. So the column of y. So now it will be 10, 20, 30. 10, 20, 30. And then just copy this one, x and z. So 1, 4, 5. 1, 4, 5. And then 3, 6, negative 3. 3, 6, negative 3. All over. The determinant of all will not change. So whatever the answer of this, you just have to substitute here on this. Right? And then for z, if we have x, we put the constants on the column of x. If we have y, we put the constant in the column of y. And of course, if we have z, we put the constant to the column of z. So that will be 10, 20, 30. Then 1, 4, 5. Just have to copy the x's and y's. And then 2, 5, 7. 2, 5, 7. All over the determinant. So that's how we set up Kramers rule. The only problem here is that if we simplify this one, sometimes it gives a lot of error because of the signs. Sometimes we forget the signs. So to simplify this one, let's start with the x. So again, all we did is put the constants of the equations, this in brown, to the x's. if we want determinant of x. And then for y's, we put it to the y. And for z, we put it to the z. That's how it is. Then to simplify this one above, all we have to do is cover up the column and row. So that's 10. So maana siya. And then multiply this 2. So 10 is equal to 10 times 5 times negative 3. Negative 3 minus 6 times 7. And then here's the, diri sila malibog, minus, gamay, minus, sub na, here, minus 2 times this one, 20 times negative 3 minus 6 times 30. And then plus, so the pattern is plus minus plus. Wherein you, this positive, that's positive for the first column, subtract the second column, this column, and then add the third column. So that would be plus this one. And then put 3 times this one. 20 times 7 minus 5 times 30. 20 times 7 minus 5 times 30. Then simplifying this one, it give us the dx. So let's simplify. 10 times 5 times negative 3 is negative 15. Then minus 6 times 7 is what? 42. So negative 15 minus 42 would give us 57. Negative 57. And then times 10 would give us negative 570. So here we have negative 570. And then here, simplify this. 20 times negative 3, we have negative 60. Then minus 6 times 30 is 180. So minus 180. Minus 160 minus 180 would give us 240. Negative. And then multiplying it by negative 2 will give us positive 480. So we'll put this 480. Positive 480. And then here we simplify this. 20 times 7 is 140. Then 5 times 30 is equal to 150. And so 140 minus 150 is negative 10 times positive 3 would be negative 30. So minus 30. So negative 570 minus 30 would give us negative 600. And then plus 480. So that would be 120. So negative 120. Let's check. 600 plus 480. Right, it's negative 120. So we will just put this negative 120 here. Negative 120. And again, solve for the determinant below. So that would be 1 times 5 times negative 3 minus 6 times 7. Minus Let's use another color. Minus is 2 and 4 times negative 3 minus 6 times 5. And then plus 3 times 4 times 7 minus 5 times 5. So let's simplify again. That would be 5 times negative 3, negative 15, minus 6 times 7 is 42. So we have here last time, that's negative. Oh no, that's not the answer. This should be 57. So negative 57 for that term. And then for this term, 4 times negative 3 is negative 12 minus 30. That's 6 times 5. And that's negative 42 times negative. It would be positive 84. So positive 84. Then for this term, 4 times 7 is 28 minus 25. So 3 times positive 3 give us 9. So now we have negative 57, 84, and 9. Negative 57 plus 84. 27 plus 9 is 36. Negative or positive 36. Therefore, am I right? So it's 36. Therefore, let's just make it smaller. So these are our computations. Just put it here. Therefore, the determinant, this one is equal to 36. And if we simplify that, 120 over 36, that's 10 over 3. Or 10 over 3. So this is the value for this excess here. Right? And then for y and z, I leave it to you and solve it. And just to check whether if our answer is correct, let's check it with the elimination method we learned. So let's rewrite x plus 2y plus 3z is equal to 10. And I'll mark it as equation 1. Then 4x plus 5y plus 6z is equal to 20. Equation 2. And then 5x plus 7y plus, minus 3z is equal to 30. Equation 3. So all we need is x. So let's eliminate y or z. To eliminate z here, focus on this equation. I will have to multiply equation 1. I will have to multiply equation 1 by a constant which is negative 2, so that this term will become negative 6, and if I combine 2, equation 2 will give me 0 on that z. Right? So negative 2 times equation 1 plus equation 2. So this would be our first step, our goal to eliminate z. So negative 2 times this equation 1 will give us negative 2x minus 4y. Negative 2 times 3, negative 6z, and then negative 20. So this would be our equation A. And then again, let's cancel out equation 2 and equation 3 by multiplying this equation 3 by 2. So multiplying equation, oh wait, we're not yet done. Let's combine first equation A to equation 2. So 4x plus 5y plus 6z equals 20. So this will cancel out. And also this one. So it will give us 0. Another equation. It's called equation A. That would be negative 4y plus 5y is negative y. Then for z, it's negative 2x. So that's our equation A. Then, we want to cancel out these terms for 2 and 3. Equation 2 and 3. So we have to multiply equation 3 with positive 2. So 2 times equation 3 combined to equation 2. So this is our goal. Do that 2 times this equation give us 10x. 2 times 5 is 10. And then 7 times 2 is 14. 14y. And then negative 3 times 2 is negative 6z. Then 2 times 30 is 60. And then adding it to equation 2. 4x plus 5y plus 6z is equal to 20. And then give us the equation B. So this will cancel out. So it'll give us 60 plus 20 is 80. Yes, 80. 14 and 5 will give us 19y. Then 10 and 4 is 14x. Alright. And then, well, how do we cancel out these terms? A and B. We can cancel out y by multiplying this by 19. So 19 times equation A plus equation B is our goal. So 19 times this one, 19 times 2 is what? 38. So negative 38x. 19 times negative 1 is just negative 19y. And then that's equal to 0 because 19 times 0 is 0. And then plus equation B, 14x plus 19y is equal to 80. Hopefully, it will give us the same answer as 10 over 3. So negative 38 plus 14 will give us 24. Negative 24x. And these y's will cancel. Then 0 plus 80 is just 80. So simplifying that would give us, it should be negative. Okay, negative ba? So negative 10 thirds. Say 80 over 24. What's that? Negative, 80 over negative 24. That's what the equation says. So it's indeed negative 10 over 3. So we've solved for x in 2 ways. Elimination and Kramers Rule. So that's it for these videos, guys. Hopefully you're not confused and you get something from this. And as always, thanks for watching.